So Danny, YouTube's one of those platforms that everybody knows and everybody uses, even if it's just to watch something at some point. But of course, a lot of people don't understand how to use it well. So if you're a business and you want to use YouTube, what are perhaps some of the hints, the tips, things that they should be thinking about where they're going to put some videos on YouTube?
I think the first step is to keep it short. With YouTube, you get really great statistics. And what you'll see with your user statistics is you can see the attrition rates, which means how your visitor viewers, how your visitor numbers drop off as the video gets longer and longer and longer. So the first step is keep videos short, keep on subject, keep to the point. If you've got key takeaways you want to give to your audience, those need to be quite early in the video. The other thing about YouTube is the subject line is so important, right? When you put a subject line on your YouTube video, you need to make sure it is something that is going to be relevant to the people who are searching. So you need to do, if you like, a bit of keyword research to find out what your target audience are looking for. It's often forgotten that YouTube is actually the world's second search engine, Google being the first. So it's thinking about what people will search for. Also, putting a description under your video. Is there a description there where people can look in more detail? Or is there a link back to your website or back to the source of what the video is about? And then there's the video itself. Have you, for example, overlaid any captions on the video? So people who are watching the video, you can put a caption over it which would say, for more information, or if you'd like to watch the next video, click here. Or if you would like to give us a call, here's our phone number. Yeah. So YouTube has so many tools that make it easy for you to actually upload and then share that content.
So it's really interesting what you said, because it's one of the things I'm always talking to my customers about. What do you want your customer to do next? Yeah. So it's about using captions or directing them somewhere else, because I don't know how many times you've done this, but you watch a really great video on YouTube and then you think, well, now what? Yeah. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. So what are some of the things people should be thinking about in terms of the customer journey if the video is kind of the catalyst? Yeah,
well, you need to think about embedding it. So you created that great video. Where are you putting it? Is it on your blog? Is it on your website? And if the video is being shared elsewhere, how are people going to be moved to somewhere else? So yeah, absolutely. You need to ensure that the video has embedded links. You need to ensure that the description has links back to your website, wherever you want people to go. I've seen some really clever things. You can, at the end of a YouTube video sometimes, what people will create is a runoff of about 10 seconds where you'll have some hotspots at the end of on the screen, where if you click on those different hotspots, it will take you to different addresses. Also, it's about having a YouTube channel that's properly branded. So if people will see your video and they'll see under the video the name of your business, because this is your channel. If people click on the channel, you can, on the channel's branding, you can add your website address, you can add your other social media addresses. So it's very much thinking about where is this video going to be in the person's user journey from just a passive viewer to a buyer.